Did I ever call Baba Mohbad? It's my choice. Anybody that have offended because of Guresi, because of Guresi, please accept my apologies. Shekela. Don't be an enemy. Enemy and you with it. Enemy and you. No, I want to kiss your ass. Only most often you don't kiss us. No, so anybody into the Baba Mohbad, no. Sherry pe mo yan ton me. I don't get fight. Torí gbà ton ro mo mi, ton shape fún àwọn ton shape fún generation. The same anytime you support you for she si orin ni. Ẹ̀yin ò ní rí kò tí ya. Tí bá launch àwọn kokon. It's okay for your coin, it's not okay for that person. Focus. Nonsense. Keep on talking, Jerry. At least focus. I need but I'm a 6 o'clock if we went to one UK, 5 o'clock if we went to one Niger. The same time, call and loan now. The same time, call. You need 6 o'clock, I want 5 o'clock. I want 6 o'clock. And you need 5. But the 6 love from UK now. I want my rectify. I change. Just sure, 12 the phone are going, but I'll be alright. Alright. 5 hours in every day, no. Yeah, okay, I want 5 hours, 6 hours. How come I change, everybody? See, 5 and 6, that's all. Am I ready, babe? Tàbí Sọlá. Ẹ fún mi ló bẹ̀, ẹ má worry. Mami Mojí Sọlá. No, mo ń pa imú no mo bí ẹ mọ̀ pé ìyá wà láti sáré sọ kankan fún wọn ni. Torí ó láti ọpọlọ ẹlòmíì ò káṣí kọ̀ọ̀kan ọpọlọ wọn yẹn máa ń pẹ́ kọ́ tó lè. Focus. Kọ́ tó lè dín létí àbí kílẹ̀ ń pè òyìnbó yín. Part of the case. No focus. Part of the case. Focus. The focus is on this is my lovely seat. Jack, that is a white Jack. That is a woman. I don't you want it Pulumushu. No. I don't use a shiri. Me and Tony Peperimpi. Hold on. Me, I'm doing preparing. If I can tolerate all of you, I don't want to fight with nobody before. I'm trying to calm down. Mutun so pe te babu mi gan mama e ma worry. E ti gbagbe ngba yen ngba fi le fi brother. Mi o she accepting. But nítorí wọn fún yín, mi lè wò yín. I don't do that. Mommy. No. Èmi wa mi ò 100%. Ìwà tó yín ò 100%. Títí push can never be 100%. So, if we need to tolerate each other. Me and Toyin Peperimpe, we argue and we resolve it. Okay? Ìfẹ́ ló wà ńbẹ̀. Ìyẹn ò ń ṣe pé ìjà. Mi lè bá Toyin jà. Èmi ò mi lè bá Toyin jà. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Never. Can you feel bad job for me? Because of justice for Mohbad. It makes sense. It makes sense. So, Tevaru Polishele. To me, Polishele. Kakabe, Matube, approve. Binu who understanding. Toba waya to turn in continue so. Buye Kushilini. Kuye Kamamuli to. Life for me is not like that because I'm not a sadist. My life is not like that. And Mommy Mojisola, Emma Bruno, me Soromo. Latisne, thank you for confirming that to them. And but you see that my ex that demise. We are not married. We've divorced. Otoku. So yeah, for any information in that. To tell about more information. Èmi ò bá yín gbé Dublin. I live all my life in United Kingdom, London. Mi bá yín gbé Dublin. And the one that you confirmed that, ó wà lọ́dọ̀ ọkọ alẹ́. Ṣé ń gbọ́ o láti ti bá yín confirm ẹ̀? Because when I joined TikTok, ọ̀dọ̀ láti ni máa wà. Lati can hear my husband's voice. Ó ti bá yín confirm ẹ̀. Láìtàn alpha. Ó quiet ni ó fún ẹ ní injection. So no, me no call boyfriend the money. Thank you for confirming that ọkọ alẹ́ ló wà. Kí ló kù tí ọkọ ọ̀sán ni máa wà ń bẹ àbí? Alẹ́ náà ni at my age. Ọlọ́mi wọn bí tí kò ti rí gbogbo yín. So let me thank you for confirming that. President General, Ogala, Mokawa Suki, Kamoye Suki, Yebu Presido, someone, no one, President General among the Presido, Kawa Suki, lọ́sẹ̀ sí Yomi àti yẹn sọ. Yomi ìjẹ́ ti ti dé fún Yomi. Owó dé ọmọ aláṣẹ jẹ àbí iṣẹ́ ọmọ aláṣẹ là. Ọlọ́dẹ wọn náà mí. Wọ́n máa tó fi máa gbowó. Wọ́n náà níbo ayé bó ṣe àwọn èèyàn kan dáwọ́ sí lọ́wọ́ tó wà yìí ni. Àwọn pípù yẹn. Ẹ̀wọ̀n ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n yàn tẹ̀ bá mi o. Ọlọ́run kò tó báyìí. Nítorí tí wọn rò rárá. Tí prime bank tó bá wọn kó jẹ́ pọ́ńtò ọmọ orogun ẹ̀ kó tó orí ìbomi gbóná. That's his problem. Kò kọ́ ayé. Bóyá tí bàbá mi bá ìbàjáde lọ́la pé òun ṣe justice mọ̀ wọ́n á lọ fòkò fà lọ́rùn. Pé kó wá máa ṣe. Bóyá àwọn náà máa lọ sign. Nígbà tí bàbá ò sign kìíní ṣé wọ́n lọ sún àwọn èèyàn ṣé Yomi lè sign ẹ̀ ṣé mo lè sign ẹ̀ ṣé any one of us lè sign ẹ̀. Kó ṣe sẹ́gbẹ̀ kọjọ. Nonsense. Ẹ má dá Yomi máa ń ṣe ó ń ṣe bí fóun ní sọ̀rọ̀. Ó ń ṣe exercise àbí kí náà ń pè é ó ń sì ṣe exercise rẹ̀. Ó ń ṣe react lófo. Mọ́mí Àjọkẹ́ Ọ̀sítà. Nice to hear from you. Ẹ̀kọ́ ń bọ́ ń tiyín ni. Ìdàpọ̀yọ̀ ti sùn. kankan sí iná ẹ já play náà ẹ play jàre lórí ó dàgbé tètè kùsì náà mo sẹ́ndì ẹ̀ sí lórí WhatsApp ẹ jẹ́ mo bóyá mo ń tẹ̀lé sí fún ara mi gbogbo ẹ̀ ní wọn mo dáhùn. Bébì náà ẹ ṣe kínní mo wà lórí kọ́ àbí mọ́mílà fúnkì Tóyìn.
Má kí lẹ sọ?
Mo wà lórí fóònù èdè ọmọbìnrin tẹnu.
Èmi náà ṣe nǹkan níbí báyìí. Títí kò ṣe bọ́lẹ̀ ni. Títí kò ṣe.
Ẹjọ́ ṣé mo ṣì wá bí?
Yeah, we can hear you.
No, wà lórí kí.
Yes, we can hear you. Jábọ̀ bíi ti bá wọ̀ ṣé Nàìjíríà nọ́mbà lẹ́nu.
Ó wà lórí kí. Ó wà lórí kí. Sickness tàbí.
Oh, okay.
Mo ti jábọ̀ ni.
No, ẹ ṣe wá gbà.
Ẹ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ play lè nù. Tí o kò mo ti jábọ̀ ni.
It's so strong. That will be challenging. Like cancer. Like what are these terminal diseases? So bad. But how bad it must be, you are still like, I know that Jesus is the Lord. Then you are
Omi Mojísọ́lá wọn tẹ fẹ́ wà lára ó kéré tóbi. Màmá yẹn ò fẹ́ wà láàtọ́. No violence center lọ́dọ̀ wọn. No violence center dead end. When it comes to violence, dead end.
Christian.
But
when the problem comes and you are like, I don't know whether this Jesus self is existing. Then it means that you are just paying lip service. So compare no shape back on. Now, let me quickly bring it back to a little to where I am going. I said in the course of the week, because we have been away, we had some information concerning justice for Mohbad. You know, the people's reaction, the people's attitude, and all of that, and certain things. Sherry. Especially in this world that we are in. Anything that has a spiritual angle is a God matter. Anything that has a spiritual undertone to it. Tẹ́ bá ti lè rí ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run bẹ̀, èèyàn kan ló máa ṣe Ọlọ́run. Lágbájá báyìí lágbára lé tẹ̀mẹ̀dọ̀ báyìí ni ló máa ṣe nǹkan is a lie. God that started it is the one that will finish what he has started. And the moment you have that understanding, it's better for you. And it will bring to you the peace of mind that you will have. why I am starting with. So it will see me, repeating certain things just for emphasis. But whether you like it or not, anything that God has started, He is the one that has the capability to finish it. And the role of human being will be perfect at all. At all. I'm still talking in parables, Abi. Okay, we'll understand it by and by. When the children of Israel, before Abraham ever had, want you to understand the war you are fighting and to know the rudiments for it. So that's why I'm giving you the preamble, because it's possible that many things have been working together for your good. So you really do not know. Oh, Monira, in your entire life, you have never been hungry. Never. If you because you were born into wealth, and the wealth continued with you. Before you got married, the house you are going to live in has been built for you. In that house, they have put chef, they have put maid, they have put people. You cannot, and your name is Grace, your name is Beatrice, your name is Christiana. If they ask you, are you a Christian? You say you are a Christian. You have never had any crisis. You are not a Christian. You are not a Christian if you have never fought a war in your life. You are not a Christian. You are just a passerby. Because the journey of Christianity is about warfare. So, if you have never fought a war in your life, and God now called you into justice for Mumbai, He wants you to know what warfare is. He has taken you out of your comfort zone. He has brought you into real warfare. He wants you to understand what warfare is. And I'm going to get there. So just sit down and be calm. You want to tell me, you have never been sick. Do you know that some people, they are 60 years old, they are 65 years old, they have never fasted one day before in their life. No, fasting. You cannot know what is warfare at all. You have never faced marital crisis. Like, none of your children are giving you any problem. They have gone to the best school. They have had money. Okay, let me give you an example now. An Okoya son or an Okoya daughter. From pregnancy, from cradle to whatever. Go and see their estate at Lekki Axis. Go and see how wealthy. The children that are not born yet, they already have their own houses that they are going to be living in. No thought at all. And now go and ask them if any one of them they are Christian. You now ask them, are you a child of God? They'll say yes now. Are you a Christian? They'll say yes now. Yes, it is easy to answer. How come? The boy was newly formed in it. It has been with God. So, how come there was a prophecy? Because that's why I said you must have a spiritual understanding to know what I want to say this afternoon. If you are the one, go and check your life. Maritally, you have never had problem. Physically, you have never had problem. Never. I don't know. Financially, you have never had problem. And you say you are a Christian. It's a lie. You are just a passerby in faith. Christianity, the journey of life, is about challenges. But the challenges that I want to tell you that you will overcome if you believe in Christ. So I am telling you that if you have never fought a war in your life, you have never been in any battle, and you now join you are now part of this movement, then it means this is the warfare that God wants you to fight. So have an understanding of it. Yeah, oh yeah. I am repeating it again. Excuse me. That everything that was to happen to promise Ileri Oluwa Oladimeji Ayobami Emmanuel Aloba has been in the schedule of God from the beginning. It has been there. It's not as if God just planned it and what he was going to do about it. No. He already knows what he's going to do. So your part in it does not matter. Your contribution in it does not matter. If God now chooses and says that you are going to be part of it, understand what he has called you for. Are you hearing me? Please understand what he has called you to come and do. So let's move on. Now, I do not want to go too deeper into what this movement has been. I just want to talk about your spiritual life and your relationship with Jesus. That's all. And then I'll move on to another content. I'll be sharing content in the context here. You see, with or without you, with or without me, with you or without you, with me or without me, the program of God concerning justice for Mohbad will come to pass. With you or without you, with me or without me, because the movement for justice for Mohbad is divine. God will fulfill his purpose. If today I sit and I announce and say that I am not going to do this justice anymore, it doesn't stop God from fulfilling his purpose. I want you to know that. Because it's a divine program. No wonder the people that started it, a lot of them are falling away. And regimentally, using that word regiment, I hope you understand, people are coming. That's why I said that I saw some writings, I had some information when I came back from the Congress. All I just did was to laugh. Because you may not understand what it is, but a little bit of the understanding that I have, I can put it forward. You may not have an understanding, but the little that I have, I'll be able to pass it across. That no amount of persons that goes away, no amount of persons that draws back. This is a God's program, and it will fulfill his purpose. Now, it now brings me to a question that I want you to ask yourself. Are you a Christian? Are you a Christian? Am I a Christian? What is Christianity? Please now, help me tap. You people that are here, is it a burden to tap? What are you? The thing is, are you a Christian? What is your journey or the understanding that you have as a Christian? Or let me put it this way, what is Christianity after all? So that you can know. Christianity, you say, is a religion, Abi. It's not a religion. It is a way of life. It's not Christianity. Christianity thick of crisis, you still say, yes, I know whom I believe. I know whom I trust. I know who I serve. I know the power that he carries. So, in the movement for justice, do you understand what you came for? Do you really know who actually is in charge? Do you know the rudiments for what you came for? You don't. If you understand what you actually came for, you will not fight a spiritual war like as if you are fighting an ordinary war. That's why you can get tired because Ojaguri, Rara. So eléyìí tó rí ó ti sú ẹ. You ran back because you like so people can lie like this, so people can do this, so people can. You have never fought a war. So for the justice movement that you came for, I want to tell you with all assurance, you came to fight a war. It is not where you will come and be careless, so that the war will not sweep you away. Rara, I want to ask you, or be answering yourself, that ever since you have been walking your journey, what particular thing can you point to and say, this is warfare in my life, and how did you handle it? How were you able to overcome it? As you are listening to me, answer it in your heart. They were journeying as a pilgrimage. What happened to them? You would not want it to happen to you as a Christian. So then, the way they fight them, they wanted to nail them, one of them to the cross. He said, no, don't do that to me. You have done it to Jesus. It's only him that can go that way. Turn me upside down. That is the Christianity. I will refer you to Hebrews 11. Go and see the fathers of faith, how they went through it. The Bible says some of them did not even receive the promise, but they lived their life believing that there's a hope after tomorrow, and the hope is eternity. Like somebody rightly answered and said, I left it all for God to fight for me. That's exactly what we are to do with Justice for Mohbad movement. That's where I am going. I am happy that this answer came very, very spontaneously. When we are talking about this movement that we are on, as long as you are using your energy, you are using your wisdom, you are using your knowledge, you are using your power, you will just be struggling and be making mistakes and committing errors. But the moment you decide and say, Lord, I leave it over to you, my part in this movement, you will see him do. That's why I said, with you or without you, God will do that which he has said he will do concerning the movement for justice in Nigeria. He has come to do it. It is not the power of man. It is not your knowledge. It is not your wisdom. So, I was amazed. Was I really amazed? No. In the course of the week, when I heard that some people are coming up and saying, oh, they were misled and all of that. Torí wípé agbára ni ọgbẹ́ ènìyàn lè lò tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. And the same thing will apply to you and to me. To it. Was it that to else? Or was it that you were trusting that I know that my God will help me. Like it happened to Job. That's one example. Another example. Oh, good. God bless you. Thank you for that comment. I appreciate. That means that we are together on this course. I really thank you. You left it all for God to fight. Then you are a Christian. Because a lot of people, they think that Christianity is you wake up in the morning, there is food on your table. You wake up in the morning, there is money in your pockets. You wake up in the morning, everything is fine. No, that is not true. It is a progressive thing. It is what is supposed to be. But go and check the disciples out when they were journeying as a pilgrimage. What happened to them? You would not want it to happen to you as a Christian. Some of them, the way they fight them, they wanted to nail them, one of them to the cross. He said, no, don't do that to me. You have done it to Jesus. It's only him that can go that way. Turn me upside down. That is the Christianity. I will refer you to Hebrews 11. Go and see the fathers of faith. How they went through it. The Bible says some of them did not even receive the promise. But they lived their life believing that there's a hope after tomorrow. And the hope is eternity. Like somebody rightly answered and said, I left it all for God to fight for me. That's exactly what we are to do with Justice for Mohbad movement. That's where I am going. I am happy that this answer came very, very spontaneously. When we are talking about this movement that we are on, as long as you are using your energy, you are using your wisdom, you are using your knowledge, you are using your power, you will just be struggling. And you'll be making mistakes and committing errors. But the moment you decide and say, Lord, I leave it over to you, my part in this movement, you will see him do. That's why I said, with you or without you, God will do that which he has said he will do concerning the movement for justice in Nigeria. He has come to do it. It is not the power of man. It is not your knowledge. It is not your wisdom. So, I was amazed. Was I really amazed? No. In the course of the week, when I heard that some people are coming up and saying, oh, they were misled and all of that. Torí wípé agbára ni ọgbẹ́ ènìyàn lè lò tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. And the same thing will apply to you and to me. Whenever we are faced with our own problems, if you do not learn to leave it to God, you will just be struggling. And what are the problems that come to us? The word of God says that he will not tempt us above that which we can carry. Ẹni tí ọmọ máa kú mọ́ lọ́wọ́ tí kò ní kú pẹ̀lú ọmọ náà, ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Ẹni tó jẹ́ wípé ọmọ máa kú mọ́ lọ́wọ́ tó máa kú pátápátá, Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọmọ ní ìlú tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Just so to test the resilience of that person. I think there's this song tó jẹ́ wípé ẹnìkan kọ wípé Muslim ni ó ní má ṣorí ẹ̀dẹ́ fún mi kò ló fi ṣàdánwò ní má ṣòrun tí kò ní kíní kan tí ó pa mí lẹ́kún kí n bà ní lẹ́nu ọpẹ́ something like that. Wà ibi tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún lọ́ta bá yín kọ́ ni akúkú tí mo bí tẹ̀ ń lọ àti mo kọ́ tẹ̀ ń rí àti ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yé mi ní kọ́ńtẹ́ǹtì tẹ̀jú síta ń jọyìn.
Now I understand it clearly now.
ọ̀rọ̀ mi tí mo dẹ̀ mú lọ sí lélẹ̀ kò ní fi ṣe inú ẹ̀sìn tó bára ẹ̀ tí ò bá la ìpọ́njú kọjá ń bẹ̀ kò tí ìrìnrìn àjò yẹn rárá kò rìn jẹ́ tètè sọ fún ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ you are not working it you are just a passerby you are not even recognized ìgbà tí ìlàkọjá yẹn bá wá bó o bá ṣe lè ṣe nínú ìrìn àjò yẹn òun ló máa fi hàn wípé òye inú ìrìn àjò tó wà ó yé ẹ. ṣé ojú òkè ń pa àwọn mùsùlùmí ni àbí ṣojú òkè ń pọ̀ wọn ni àwọn náà máa ń ní àlàkọjá. so táwọn bá la inú ipò yẹn kọjá báwo ni wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe báwo ni wọ́n ṣe ń gbé ìwọ tó sọ wípé onígbàgbọ́ ni ẹ́ ìgbà tó ń la àlàkọjá àti ẹ kọjá báwo ló ṣe ń gbé bó o bá ṣe ń gbé òun ló ṣe máa gbé nǹkan tó bá bá pàdé níwájú. So now let me bring it back to us that are saying that we have joined forces with justice movement. I am bringing it to you like I've always been bringing it to you. Allow God to do what He wants to do. Sickness.
It's finished. It's divine. What's you? Anyways, my switch your phone. Now, content tí wọ́n jù síta ń join. Tẹ́ bá àdẹ̀ mélé o máa yé yín. Oyè làgbà ń rò jẹ́ ń gbẹ́nu mi dákẹ́. Wọ́n á ní ìlú ẹ̀ ló gbọ́rọ̀. Ẹ̀rọ àwọn nǹkan tó. I don't know. One thing I just don't understand is that. If I want to talk, I'll talk straight. If I have to talk to Mumieti, I'll let her know that you are the one I'm trying to talk to. Regardless, yes, I'm being nuclear. We should be surviving. No, my bagbalagba surviving. Okay, I'm beat around the bush. I'm a Bible verses. I'm a concord. At the end of the day, by the time I'm a video pointing at movie 10. So why beating around the bush? I don't know. Even that content plus this, I think to you back way. You need more reality. Now I understand your reaction according to that little content because it was the same day you had that content, you had this show. So, but Otiye Misha. Anyway, Mama switch your phone. Can they play continue make sense in the come abundance? Thank you. Titi Kush. Ma? Sorry. Gbé kìíní tẹ̀sẹ̀ǹsì nílẹ̀ kọ̀m̀pẹ́tì
Òkè mo wà tó mo wà lórí fóònù. Abébílò kí ló dé tẹ quiet lẹ́nu? Ó ti bọ́rìn jù.
Ṣọ́fẹ́ play orin.
Ìsìn bàbá dalẹ̀ orí tó tún dalẹ̀ bí fún afẹ́fọ́
Nígbà tí sẹ́rí àtúnyẹ àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mo ní ẹjẹ́ kí bàbá lọ wá. Ẹ̀rí ká bá sọ pé bàbá ẹ má lọ bí bàbá ẹ má lọ bí tàbí bàtà àkáwọn kò ní pé wọn ò mọ nǹkan tó ní fọ́ọ̀mù ẹ̀ tó sẹ́rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́nu ó lè àwọn ìpàṣẹ gbọ́ àti máa ń gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ sí ó yàtọ̀ sí àwọn nǹkan tí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́nu nísìnyí tó bá jẹ́ bàbá gbọ́n ni wọ́n á dé inú ilé ká lọ máa rò wò pé ǹjẹ́ tó bá jẹ́ ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn tó ń pọ́n mi ni mo lọ ṣé wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pàdé mi.
ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn fi pọ̀ jù wọ́n mi. ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pọ̀ gan-an.
Báyìí àwọn ìṣèjọba tó rí wọ́n wá lórí wọn rí
ìgbà tí bàbá
wọ́n tó fọ̀rọ̀ náà wọ́n ṣe rí.
ìgbà tí bàbá nígbà tí mo wọ TikTok mo ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn olórí burúkú yìí ní TikTok jù mí sí lọ́dọ̀ àwọn sáré tí mo máa ń celebrate pé àwọn àti jẹ́rìí jù sí báyìí jù sí òbẹ̀ wọ́n sẹ̀ jù sí náà gbà fún wọn kílọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ so from there wọ́n á lọ síbi wọ́n á kíkì ọ̀dọ̀ Tóyìn Bèbèrèbè ibẹ̀ mo ti wá ń gbọ́ tí àwọn kan sọ pé kí Tóyìn sí kó sì lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn the music kí ló dúkọ̀ ọ̀bọ yìí náà bọ̀bọ̀ tó sì lọ́sẹ̀ tí bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ so ìgbà tí Tóyìn lòun ò lè ṣe wọn á lọ síbẹ̀ táìmù tí mo lọ síbẹ̀ bọ̀bọ̀ the sniper yẹn ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ó sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ní 70-30 gbà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ 70-30 wọ́n jẹ́
bàbá ti kúrò ní àbí.
bàbá ti kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀.
bàbá ti kúrò ní káfíń sọ yẹn bàbá ti lọ.
Bàbá ti kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ló àti àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ nígbà tí bàbá kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú tó sọ ni 70-30 wọ́n sọ pé kó má jẹ́ kí bàbá dìísí fún wọn o pé bàbá ti tún wò pé bóyá àwọn lè rí owó gbà lọ́wọ́ àwọn ló ṣe wá bá àwọn ẹni yìí ó ní bàbá tó bìtírì òun tó tún lọ bìtírì àwọn critical thinkers so ó tún fẹ́ fọ́ọ̀mù àwọn gúrùpù míì tó tún máa padà ó sàṣọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn I was like tí bàbá gan bá lè ṣe àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó yẹ kí bàbá máa ronú to be honest sẹ́rí ọ̀rọ̀ ti lójú ẹ̀ ó ti lójú ẹ̀ báyìí àwa we still stand with him kódà kí bàbá dé lọ́la kó sì ní àwọn ready láti fight for justice àwa wà pẹ̀lú wa but àwọn náà wọ́n ti wọ́n.
Mr. Arise tẹ bá sọ pé kí àwọn èèyàn náà sáàdì tí gbogbo àwọn tó wà nílé máa wà pẹ̀lú kí wọ́n tẹ sáàdì pé wọ́n máa ń lẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́yàn mọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan yorùbá máa ń pòwò kan wọ́n ní ojú àpá kò ní dàbí ojú ara. Ojú àpá kò ní dàbí ojú ara. Táwọn èèyàn bá fẹ́ wá padà pẹ̀lú lọ́sìn wọ́n máa ṣàyàn bírèdì wọn tí wọ́n ṣàyàn tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n tún wá ṣàyàn àìsí wọn. Wọ́n gbọ́ ọ̀pẹ dúró sí. That is why tíyàn bá ń pọ́n nílé tíyàn bá ń gbé yín. Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn tó ń pọ́n nílé yẹn ẹ̀yin náà pọ́n wọn lé padà. Nǹkan tó ń ṣe lé.
ṣe ń gbọ́ o àwọn èèyàn kan náà wà ní sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu ìsìn kẹwàá dàbí pé agbógun lé wọn lórí torí ẹ̀yin mo fi sọ pé ẹja máa understand ara wọn ẹja máa tọ́ lórí ìtara wọn ẹ ti sọ pé ojú ègbò kò lè dàbí kinní kan ipe nǹkan tí bàbá ṣe London 9 September 9 wọ́n dáwò sí yín láyà àbí nísìnyí ni bàbá ń sìn o àti ìgbédè o fìyàn bush lélẹ́yìí o tó kólúkálukú mọ nǹkan tóun náà máa sọ táwọn èèyàn kan máa ń bínú nísìnyí wípé torí paternity torí pé ẹsẹ̀ tí lọ́ọ̀yà gbé tọkàn tó wọn máa advice bàbá tẹ́yìn wá change ẹ̀ bíi pé wọ́n ń bú bàbá ẹjọ́ kí lẹ́yìn tẹ́yìn ṣe yìí ẹ fọwọ́ ra wọn lórí go ahead. ọkọ tó ṣe kíní ẹni yìí o kíní ẹ máa ń ṣe bálabàla ló ṣe wáyé. Fast forward.
Àkóso náà ẹni ò tí ní ní.
Bí o ṣe ní màá bí ti yín o, fọwọ́ kàn yín.
Jọ́sí tó wọ àjíǹde agbára tó wà lọ́wọ́ kálukú kó lò ó ṣe fẹ́. Agbára tó wà lọ́wọ́ bàbá òní kó lọ lóṣù sí ilé ọ̀tá kó wà jẹun. Bàbá ní pọ̀ ní. Agbára tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹni.
You slap me.
tí alágbára bá wá kàn.
Gbogbo wọn ní kí gbogbo bíṣọ̀kì kò má bàa gbogbo alágbára.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
But nǹkan tí ò yé mi ni pé platform tí bàbá lọ, which is supervised platform, now we are going to be professional here. Gbogbo wa la máa ń lọ bẹ̀, gbogbo wa la máa ń lọ sí platform yẹn, ẹlòmíì lè máa gòkè o, but mi mọ bóyá mi rò pé mo ní coach máa ń lọ bẹ̀ ni, but gbogbo àwọn tó ṣì ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí máa ń lọ sórí platform yẹn.
wọ́n máa ń lọ bẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá lè gbọ́rọ̀ ká mọ́ lára.
So ó wà ní bàbá lọ sílé ọ̀tá lọ jẹun, I don't know.
Ó fi gbogbo yẹn lẹ̀, everybody mọ. Baba supposed to come to our side ni ẹfi yẹn lẹ ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń jáde ẹfi yẹn ti yẹ wo àwọn bá wí èmi ò mẹ́tọ́ ẹ̀ka máa play tó bá yẹ wá tó bá play wà bẹ́ẹ̀ kì í.
Bàbá bètè náà kọ́
bàbá náà lọ ju ṣọ́ọ̀bù fún oníta nọ́mbà wí bàbá kọ́ lọ ju ṣọ́ọ̀bù fún bàbá kọ́ ló lọ bẹ̀ ẹ jọ máa béèrè àwọn pẹ́sọ̀ kan wà tẹ́mi máa ń ẹjẹ́ àwọn.
Ọmọ tó ṣubú búrẹ́dì.
Ọmọ olè làwọn akọ́ gbogbo táwọn yẹn àwọn olóṣogbo olè làwọn. Anyway, wọ́n mọ̀ ọ́ sọ, wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀ sí lágbájá, wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀ sí ká náà dùn. Ọ̀rọ̀ kan lèèyàn máa sọ tí ò ní sọ níwọ̀n. Ọ̀rọ̀ kan òun lèèyàn máa sọ tí ò ní sọ níwọ̀n. Nígbà tẹ́lẹ̀ kan máa wo ṣìṣì tó yẹ pé yes, number one, bí kò máa ṣe iṣẹ́ lórí, bí kò máa sọ̀rọ̀ sábà, bí kò máa parọ́ wọn.
Ẹ wo Mr. Aguresi. Ilé ọ̀tá tí bàbá ti lọ lóṣù tó jẹun yẹn là ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́.
Ẹ̀yin náà lè sọ̀rọ̀ agbára. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n máa sọ against the action within the same way àwọn bàbá. But ṣẹ́rí àwọn tí wọ́n jókòó sí ìwé yẹn aláìní ìtìjú àti àwọn tó jẹ́ wípé they are not worthy to be called people integrity and credibility. Títí di àárọ̀ yìí, I was listening to Heidi on Olórí Ẹbí. He was saying, alọ́wà yẹn ẹ̀wọ̀n ni wọ́n á ṣe, alọ́wà yẹn ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan lọ pé òun ẹ̀kọ́ sí nǹkan tó kàn wọ́n ní just for what how they are going to make alọ́wà to face the wrath of law go to jail. Great justice ti wà jẹ́. So that's such an ignominious individual, a senseless, useless idiot.
Wọ́n ní bàbá tó lọ rí ọ̀tá tó lọ jẹ àwọn lọ sọ èmi kan náà ní kẹsàn-án.
Ọ̀rọ̀ wọn jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yẹ tí wọ́n lọ bá ọ̀rọ̀ pátápátá ẹ̀yẹ ààrẹ tí a lọ bá àti pé ajẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ tẹ́wọ̀n ajẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ wa justice ọ̀nà tẹ́wọ̀n tó ń
Mr. Aguresi ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wá dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ kí lórúkọ ọmọ Ṣeun Aníkúlápò àbí Sàmí Ṣeun Kútì tó sọ ọ̀rọ̀ kan ó ní problem Nigerians ó ní kì í ṣe pé ìjọba ò dáa ó ní problem wọn ni pé wọn ò ráyè dé ọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba tó dáa káwọn náà rí owó.
ọ̀rọ̀ ìlọ́lọ́dọ̀ wa tí ò dáa gan láti rí ìkọ̀jẹ́.
God bless you. Òun ní nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ìsìn pé wọ́n wà lórí pláfọ́ọ̀mù yẹn wọ́n rí bàbá wọn lè bú bó ṣe máa ń bu yẹn mọ́.
Useless team lọ́sọ̀dọ̀ ọba lọ lánàá yìí.
Wọ́n fẹ́ lọ recruit ọba lọ ní ẹ̀mọ́ pé ọba lọ tó wá.
Tó ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣe pé òun ṣe ń wà lọ́wọ́. Gbogbo wọn tó kọrin jọ, they said they can continue justice without lọ́wọ́ and it should be a virtue of the court. You are trying to lure him or trying to speak some sweet words into his ears.
Because of what I love by their camp, let's join them. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn náà ṣe wà wá sí débì kan náà. Mo yìí ń gbọ́dọ̀ sọ ìtẹ́nìkan sọ pé owó tá a gbà
17 million tá a gbà recently yẹn owó yẹn ibi tó wà àwọn tá a sọ ìwọ ọ̀gbà tá a dáwó ìgbà tó bá débi tó yẹ kó ti sọ ibi tó wó yẹn wà owó tó ń ṣe gbà yẹn wọ́n á ṣàlàyé nǹkan náà ìwé yóò wọ̀ náà owó tó bá ní kẹ́ prove bóyá ẹ dá lára ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kí lè wọ́n ń jà sí kò ní.
náà wọ́n rìn ṣé gbogbo wọn tó kóra wọn tó yẹ they are bunch of useless individuals tó yẹ kó rí wọn gan. no everyone is asking way forward is simple and caution will be
ẹ̀yin lè bá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ilẹ̀ fẹ́ fọ́ọ̀sì way forward ni ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa bí tí bàbá lọ way forward wà lọ́wọ́ bàbá kò sí tó kàn wọ́n pẹ̀lú.
náà ni mo sọ way forward kì í ṣe.
kò sí kọ́sọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan tẹ́ bá fi anywhere you see Mr. Loba ask him way forward. We don't know the way forward. What to say now?
Ṣé ìyẹn ìwé sọ̀rọ̀?
Kò sí way forward. Mínísítà Bùrẹ́sì ẹni kan wọ́n way forward. Kò ní wá bí ìgbà wa máa sọ nǹkan tí ò sí dáàbò. Wọ́n sì máa ń wọ yín.
Táyì kan ti sọ̀rọ̀ títí tèmi tí wọ́n ní táyì.
Ẹ má lọ máa promise àwọn èèyàn ní kó.
Ìtọ́jú wa dà ọ̀nà táyì kan sọ òdùn wọ̀nyí ní àdúrà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ tí wọ́n gbé mi lóṣẹ̀. Ọ̀sẹ̀ tí mò ń wẹ̀ ní pé kọ́ máa gbé mi sẹ́nu náà. Àbúrò tí mo ṣe nìyẹn. Anyway, wọ́n ní ká padà sí orí ìsúlọ̀lá lọ. I look at the panel. Àwọn panelist wà rẹ̀. Ṣé káàdì ni mo rí sọ ni? Àbí ní alẹ́ ìjẹta wọn jù? Àti láti alẹ́ ìjẹta wọn jù? Vengeance and two of our people. Lọ́wọ́ lórí tí wọ́n wà ìmúlẹ̀ wọ́n sọ women were brought up there.
Ìmọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣe kíní ẹ̀ nìyí o kíní ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń fèlè kò ṣe gbọ́kànlé bó ṣe wà ń fast forward ní báyìí. And it's going to be directly to his account. So for him to be doing what he's doing now is so to me is embarrassing. But I don't know how he's feeling. Maybe that will make him happy. I don't know.
Ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú ẹ wọ́n sì dé mo sọ̀rọ̀ kan mo já sí pásọ̀mù ẹgbẹ̀rẹ̀ mú jẹ́ ní ìmọ̀ olórí burúkú tó sọ̀rọ̀ yìí pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lè ṣe báyìí pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lè ṣe báyìí pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ní ṣèbí Naira Marley náà fi ṣe ṣèbí Mohbad fi ṣe Naira Marley.
Èmi ò mẹ́ka sọ̀rọ̀ betrayal. It's not about betrayal. Bàbá mi betray anybody. Èmi ò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ní àwọn wọ́ọ̀tì kan tí mi ò fẹ́ ní ti máa wà kọ́ lò fún bàbá yẹn ẹ̀jọ̀.
Okay, I understand.
Wọ́ọ̀tì kan tó betrayal kò betray mi. Mo ṣe nǹkan tó wù because it's an adult. Mo ṣe nǹkan tó wù mí fún. Nígbà tí mo rò bóyá nǹkan tí mo ṣe fún yín ó máa ràn lọ́wọ́. Ó lè fi pé nǹkan tí mo ṣe fún òun kò lè ràn lọ́wọ́. Òun fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan tó lè ràn lọ́wọ́. So kò betray. I never even do anything tó wà láti kó betray.
You're right.
Ẹ̀yin kò tó yẹ jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ níbi tẹ́ ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ àti ibi tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ bá dé fún dájú Mohbad. Kò sẹ́ni kankan tó jẹ̀bi wọn ọ̀dẹ̀ ní jẹ̀bi. Ẹ jẹ́ kán ó dàbí ẹni tí àwọn rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ipò dàbí báwọn tó ń bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ àbí gbogbo nǹkan tó kálukú ṣe. Wọ́n di àwọn mọ́lẹ̀ ní. Ẹ jẹ́ kán rìn lọ síbi tó bá wù wọ́n. Ṣé báwọn tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe gbogbo gbàgbó fún wọn náà nìyẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ tún lọ síbẹ̀. Bóyá tán bá ṣe gbogbo yẹn ó ní nǹkan tọ́lọ́ fẹ́ fà jáde bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó ní ìmọ́lẹ̀ tọ́lọ́ fẹ́ tàn síbẹ̀ torí tí nǹkan bá dàrú gbà mí kò kí ń tò. So irú ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ lánàá náà ni tí mo dẹ̀ tún sọ pé tẹ́yìn bá wà ó ti ní nǹkan tí wọ́n ti ní ní ẹ̀mí wọn kò dẹ̀ sírú èèyàn tó lè lọ bá wọn kẹ́fẹ́ pẹ̀tù sí nǹkan yẹn ní tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe yẹn náà ni wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe. So ti èsì ní tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe yẹn òun náà because gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàárín àwọn tó ń bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ń jọ ń ṣe àṣepọ̀ àwọn bísí wọn ti kò ní kọ́ má jọ fàṣẹ ẹjọ́ kọ́ báyẹn ṣe nǹkan báyẹn ṣe wọ́n á dẹ̀ jọ parí ẹ̀ bọ́ tí wọ́n ṣe rìn yìí náà kò sí ìbàjẹ́ jù nígbà tí ẹnìbọ̀dì ò bú wọn tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ mi náà má bínú. ọ̀rọ̀ kan sí ẹnì kan sọ pé wọ́n sọ ọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn pásánálì mo bì lọ́wọ́ mo pò wọ́n mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn láàrin gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ pé bàbá orúkọ tó ń sọ̀jẹ́sì kan yọ kúrò yìí ṣé tó ń bá yọ kúrò ṣe máa sáyìn àbí ẹ máa gbé lọ́ọ̀dọ̀ sáṣítù wọn dáhùn wọn sọ pé yes wọn sọ pé no kí wọ́n wá lọ sọ ọ́ bẹ̀ yẹn fáwọn bíbí yẹn pé tó bá yọ orúkọ yẹn kúrò àwọn asáyìn tó lè sọ fún critical thinker pé èèyàn mi ò ẹ̀jẹ̀ táàbà tí mo sọ pé ẹjọ́ kan lọ dún ọkọ mẹ́wàá wá ṣé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ti dún ọkọ mẹ́wàá wá tó bá darí dé wọ́n tún bá critical thinker lórí ìjókòó ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wá dùn sọ káàrà kò sọ̀rọ̀ wọn fàjà bí kúrò.
ọlọ́dún ọkọ mẹ́wàá wa kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ǹjẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ gbọ́ Yorùbá kan lé nìkan lọ́dún ọkọ mẹ́wàá wa. We listen, we don't judge. Lábẹ́ ṣe náà bá fẹ́ analyse or we listen, we don't judge.
nǹkan tẹ́mi ò tọ́ láti sọ sí ni pé when they in pain they can say all this and when some other people ọ̀jẹ̀ àwọn ó wà òkè fáwọn èèyàn kan láti sọ èrò ọkàn wọn jáde wà òkè fáwọn èèyàn kan láti sọ èrò ọkàn wọn jáde ibi tẹ́mi lọ nìyẹn. I don't have problem with some of them, but they are biased. Àbòsí. Why tó jẹ́ pé àṣọmọdé náà? And if some people are shouting Baba Mohbad, kíni kan ẹ má gbà ó, báyìí ló yẹ kẹ́ ṣe ṣe, ẹ̀yin lẹ́ni kí lọ́wọ́ fún paternity. That one is even better than on that September. Àwọn ẹlòmíì ìyá aṣọ ọmọ bàbá kò tí ìyá fẹ́ kó sọ fún yín pé kẹ́ máa dúdú ẹ̀bọ̀. Ẹlòmíì ìyá aṣọ ọmọ bàbá Mohbad lára. Tó jẹ́ pé bàbá tí yóò bá play báyìí. Àwọn the other side á ní bàbá Mohbad kan tó bá gbọ́ wọ́n fi bad. So why are you attacking other people as if you are a saint? If you tell me it's any problem here, why? But they let Jack for justice. Someone said 80-70 and we said, if you come for Baba Mohbad, I will come for you. Yes. And I'm still standing. If it's 80-70 to Baba Mohbad, you are ever be jadi. I'm still standing. It's the love. Caring tí mo ní fún Baba Mohbad ni mo fi ń pariwo. Mo tún repeat ara mi. Anywhere 80-70 abuse Baba Mohbad tó ya ṣọmọ lára, go and bring it out. I challenge any one of you. But èmi lè bring àwọn kan out. Ìtara náà ló ṣe pé mí tó pariwo pé ṣé bàbá àbẹ́sí ẹ ti conclude ní àbí ẹ ti gbà ní. Ìtara náà ni. Ìtara náà ni. Ibi tí mi ń lọ gangan nìyẹn. Ìtara. Ìtara náà ni pé kí wàhálà wa máa jà sásán. Ìtara náà ni. Kí ló dé ẹlòmíì yín àwọn nǹkan nu wa a ṣe burú lè dáná táàtì ẹ̀ títí yín wà okay the other people is not okay. Ta ló gbé monopoly agbára fún anybody? Tẹ́lẹ̀ mo fi sọ pé ẹ jẹ́ calm down. Fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́rẹ́ táwọn tí tèmi ìbá dákẹ́ tí mò ń wò yìí lọ́kàn mọ wẹ́pọ̀n tèmi náà ní lọ́wọ́ ni. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ ṣá? Ẹ jẹ́ calm down. Nígbà tó gbóná gbogbo àwọn irú èmi calm down ó control ara mi náà. Am I going to blame other people? No. But the only thing is pé I'm trying láti sọ fún wọn pé ẹ jẹ́ calm down fún iṣẹ́ bàbá. Ó wá lórí bàbá lọ sí court àwọn èèyàn kan bínú àwọn èèyàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ èrò ọkọ wọn wípé bíi pé àwọn ẹlòmíì tí àwọn èèyàn kan tó súnmọ́ bàbá fẹ́ gbàgbọ́dé wọlé fún bàbá ìgbà yẹn làwọn èèyàn kan wá dìde lápá gbòsìgbò ọmọ ẹ ṣe rálé 20 sí dáadáa o wọ́n á kó wọn la máa fi launch 2026 so nǹkan tí mo fi mọ̀ sẹ́ndì kìíní yìí preamble lélẹ̀ àti gbọ́ bí tẹ̀sí sọ pé kí sódà máa ti kó lọ fọkùn fa bàbá Mohbad kó máa wọ that is too harsh bàbá Mohbad ò gbọ́ yẹn náà ẹ̀bù yẹn jẹ mọ́lẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ lè gbóhùn sókè gbogbo ìtàwọn títí yín tẹ̀yìn ṣe lọ́yàtì fún ẹ̀bù mo jẹ mọ́lẹ̀ but ẹ̀ lè bo eléyìí orí atẹ́gùn náà ni ṣe bàbá Mohbad ò gbọ́ àwọn yẹn náà gbogbo bá ṣe yaṣọ mọ́ wọn lára àwọn èèyàn wá advice bàbá Mohbad lẹ́yìn ìyẹn lẹ́yìn wọn ń jẹ bí gúgúrú àtẹ̀pà ẹ ṣọ́ra yín ẹ wùwà tó dáa nǹkan tẹ́yìn lè ṣe ẹlòmíì ò lè ṣe àbí nǹkan tẹ́yìn ò lè gbà ẹlòmíì ni kò gbà ẹ calm down now. It's part of justice for Mohbad. This is not a personal matter. Kí ló ń pè náà? Personal whatever tó ń pè mí.
Personal vendetta.
Vendetta. This is not personal vendetta. This is part of justice for Mohbad. We are talking about Baba Mohbad here. We are talking about Baba Mohbad here. Ẹ jáde. Mo sọ fún yín. You don't need to tell people the kind of house you was brought up. You don't need to. Ṣé mi ṣe behave pẹ̀lú yín? Ẹ̀yin ṣe lè ń jọ́sìn náà. Wọ́n fòkùn sí yín lọ́rùn. Wọ́n hang yín sókè. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? They won't play victim card. Àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ máa rán síta àtẹ̀yìn kan máa ṣe jáblágbó. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ dànù, wọ́n yaṣọ mọ́ bàbá Mohbad lára. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ dànù, wọ́n yaṣọ mọ́ bàbá Mohbad lára. Are you telling me they are not with their right sense? Calm down now. Don't paint other people bad. They want to paint you good. Because it can never be like that. Never. Èmi ti sọ pé mi ní sọ̀rọ̀ jù. Mama play ni. Káwá wo èyí tó máa ṣe kìíní jù. I will just be playing the videos, the record. Àwọn ọ̀tá ló ń gbé yín. Àwọn ọ̀tá ló gbé yín náà. Ọ̀tá ni. Kò ń ṣe ipò títí kù ṣìgòmù lóòdù. Àwọn blọ́gà tó jẹ́ ọ̀tá tiwa táwọn ń bá ṣe. Àwọn lu èmi ló ń ṣe shopping lọ́dọ̀ wọn. Mo ń gbé lódìdí ni màá download. Mo ń gbé lódìdí màá dé download. When I'm speaking with proof, evidence làwọn fi sọ̀rọ̀. I just don't ranting, shouting and lying, defaming. I don't do that. Ẹ jẹ́ àṣòótọ́. Òótọ́ ni ká ṣe o. Ẹ gbogbo ariwo tẹ̀ ń pọ̀ yẹn. Àwọn yẹn fún tẹ bá gbọ́ ariwo gan-an ẹ wò tẹ̀lé. Kò sí mẹ́sẹ̀gì tẹ̀lé píkì inú ẹ̀. Nothing. You come for Baba, I come for you. I'm still repeating myself. Yes, I'm still repeating myself. Kóòtù tẹ bá máa gbé mi lọ, mo fẹ́ mọ̀.
That's why Yoruba people said, ọmọ àlè lórí ní tí ò ń bí, ọmọ àlè ènìyàn lọ́dẹ̀bẹ̀ tí ò ń gbà. Because at that moment, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe feel and react, but they say react negatively. Nobody hold it against you. But àwọn kan bá ṣe ẹ máa ṣe ṣòfò nítàn, ẹ máa ṣe pé ẹ máa drag nítàn. And èyí tẹ́yìn gan ṣe ó fẹ́ bad ju nǹkan tẹ́yìn yẹn gan ṣe lọ. Because eléyìí sìn ṣé compliment la máa pè ògbé eléyìí sìn ṣé compliment la máa pè. Anyway mi náà mo ti wá ń gbé ní ìsìn máa gbé sórí péjì mi. Ṣáṣẹ́ tó máa mú mi sí orí public domain mo ti rí torí jẹ́ iwájú. Orí Facebook ó ti ń clean àwọn nǹkan ní ìsìn ẹ lè wá sí kẹ má rí mọ́.
Ẹjọ́ kò ní mọ̀ ní ìgbẹ́ni tó fẹ́ràn òun lọ́wọ́ wọn yí kẹ́ gbé wọ́n fi fẹ́ràn wọn fọwọ́ bá wọn ṣe wọ́n fi bẹ́ẹ̀ ní wọ́n bá wọn ṣe. Pàtó ti lọ pólè ni wọ́n ṣe tó máa ń bọ̀ mí sìn tó máa ti sùn. Pàtó sọ pólè ni wọ́n ṣe ara wọn máa balẹ̀ díẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mo ń sọ fún yín náà lánàá pé mọ̀mọ́ ìyábọ̀ yẹn láwọn pé wọ́n pé bọ̀ sí ìgbà táwọn wá sọ fún ẹ bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ wọn ìyábọ̀ yẹn ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀. Ókè mo kàn fi sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tó ń wá nínú ìwọ̀n bó ṣe jẹ́ tí wọ́n bá sọ mí nǹkan tí mi kàn sọ náà ni pé ṣàmọ̀ kó mọ̀ ọ̀hún wọn kíláàsì àwọn oníṣẹ́ jáde ò rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n bú wọn tí wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ dùn àwọn pé nǹkan báyìí ni ẹ wá wo ibi tí wọ́n lọ náà. mi ò ọ̀rẹ́ kò sọ ẹgbẹ́ ní kìí ṣe bá ní pé ṣé dájú ò ní nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé bí dájú obìnrin oníwàwà kò wá tó lóun ti wà lọ́dọ̀ supervise olójó ti pẹ́ ṣé kò ní kó tó fojú dájú ní ìjẹta lọ́pọ̀ tó bá ti fẹ́ jà sí níbẹ̀ yẹn ṣé kò bọ̀ sí bí supervise tó ṣe pariwo ní tí ò lè ètò jẹ́ sí ẹ̀wọ̀n. àní ẹni tẹ́ ń pè ní bíi yẹn kò kí ń ṣe bíi bàbá òun tó mo sọ fún yín kò kí ń ṣe bíi bàbá yìí. kí ló wá dé tí gbogbo wọn ṣe báyẹn tí bàbá náà ṣe bí bàbá náà ń gbogbo ẹ̀ tó wá àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ àyẹ̀fẹ́ ẹ̀wò àbúbọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ àbúbọ̀ wà nínú mi lára. wọ́n ṣe bí ẹ̀jẹ̀ àbúbọ̀ wà nínú mi lára.
ọkùnrin ní bí bàbá.
Oh my títí kù ó lọ sọ́dọ̀ sísá mọ̀ ní ọjọ́ yẹn ó wá ń play rẹ́kọ̀dù lédè yẹn ó wá ń sọ ní ọ̀dọ̀ sísá mọ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí lédè yẹn sọ ó ní kàn fáwọn mi àwa wá ń dáhùn lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé báwo ni lédè yẹn ṣe bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ tó fi dúró rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí lédè yẹn sọ pé kàn fáwọn mi ó wá yé lọ́jọ́ yẹn ó ní pé ókè ọgbà tẹ̀sí gbàgbọ́ ó ti tọ́ ibẹ̀ wá ní mi ti wá sẹ́ǹdì ọmọ mi pé lédè yẹn náà máa bá Queen Alájà sọ̀rọ̀ títí kùsù náà dẹ̀ bá Queen Alájà sọ̀rọ̀ tó fi mọ́ títí kùsù fi dúró rí bọ́ọ̀lù tí lédè yẹn sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ni ṣèbí lédè yẹn lò fún ẹjọ́ ẹni sùn fẹ́ sáré àdẹ́sì ẹjọ́ wọn bẹ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó sẹ pé kí làwọn ṣe fún un.
ó tún ti pa náà gbogbo ìtọ́ ẹ̀ka tó wá dé nù gbogbo ìtọ́ ẹ̀ka ti gbọ́ pọ́ìntì akọ̀lọ kò ní sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ ọdún náà. mo tún fa sọ́wọ́ bí i.
nígbà tí wọ́n gba kápá ìtẹ́lẹ̀ ní ìlú wẹ̀dù
ṣe Mr. President jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀.
ẹjẹ kọjá ẹjẹ lẹ́yìn ìlú wẹ̀dù. ṣé nígbà tí wọ́n gba láti kí àìrí àwọn àdìyẹ.
mo máa bọ́ sílẹ̀ sí bọ́ next time ẹ bá fẹ́ dá mi lò ẹ má sọ pé jẹ́ kí n dé nínú 10 minutes pé ló kọ́ bí fún mi mo kàn sáré sọ̀rọ̀ ni mo kàn lè má sọ̀rọ̀ lórí TikTok mọ̀ bó ṣe ṣe ṣó lórí Instagram ẹjọ́ tó lọ lọ ẹ rìn má sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. ẹ ṣe pẹ̀lẹ́ tí
10 minutes yẹn ti pè ní. ẹ bá wa kí táǹkì wa ẹ náà kí wọ́n sílé o. anyway lórí tìyẹn pé ní ìsọfún ọkọ tó gba pásítọ̀ tó ga wọn it was ó jìnnà sóòótọ́ but I will never agree with you. Jẹ́ni tí wọ́n wá ṣẹlẹ̀ bí ọ̀rọ̀ ọba ní friends láti kọ́ wa rẹ̀ orí oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀ sọ. I said it and I told Baba himself. Ẹjọ́ ṣé mo lè ṣe fún ìwọ̀n wọn ni àbí ẹni mo ṣàṣe mo yá.
Ṣé Mr. Grace àwọn tá a wà ń bímọ òótọ́?
So
ìjẹra yín ní wàhálà.
wọ́n ṣe kí wọ́n tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn akọ ẹ̀jọ̀ ọ̀gá nínú kẹ́ ọ̀gá nínú kẹ́ yìí.
Ẹ kálẹ́ o, ẹ káàsán, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Ẹ ṣé o, mo mi our host messages brother abin papa rí ṣe. Sexy mi Madam Ayékòtò. Mr. Grace ẹ̀gún fún director ẹ̀ sí. Ṣé bàbá ò lè ṣe kí wọ́n má bá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ ni? Kò jẹ́ pé wọ́n á pè lè á pè wọ́n, wọ́n á pè tọ̀, wọ́n á pè wọ́n, wọ́n á pè tọ̀, wọ́n á pè wọ́n. Because I don't know why people are wọ́n kàn wọ́n.
0708. Jẹ́ǹkọ́.
Nìkéde.
Àti ìrètí kọ́sítọ̀ yìí ẹ̀yẹ.
Ẹ máa gbọ́rọ̀ mi. Because ṣe rí bàbá Mohbad is prone to having many problems as people are calling him to discuss with him táwọn náà dẹ̀ ń dá. Ó tó mọ̀ wọ́n pé tó bá dá àwọn èèyàn tó náà ní ìgbéraga torí pé àlè rìn nílé ayé ìkákọ́lé ayé já. Kò sí bí bàbá yẹn fẹ́ ṣe bó ṣe fẹ́ ṣe torí ẹ̀ ò ní mì. Ṣé ẹ rí ibi tí bàbá lọ lẹ́yìn? Ṣúdámáìtì àbẹ̀wò lẹ́ ń pè yẹn. Bí Ṣúlámáìtì ni olóògbé bàbá yẹn lọ síbẹ̀ because I was there too. Bàbá dẹ̀ wá ẹ̀tẹ́ mímọ̀ pé bàbá wa ṣe ni pé ó wá correct àwọn impressions kan. But ordinarily bàbá lè má wá síbẹ̀ yẹn. Tó bá tiẹ̀ fẹ́ correct impression kan, he could have gone to his own platform concerning, looking at what is happening. He should have gone to his own platform to straighten up whatever he wants to straighten up or whatever he has to tell us, the public. Tó bá tiẹ̀ fẹ́ fi ìrònú wọn gan like the other way tó ń lọ sórí platform wọn. Àṣesọ̀rọ̀ náà but we still forgive him. Yeah, it's still our own. Come on, we mistake one because we are all looking for justice. In fact, about read the way and manner we don't want to leave this man alone because we still want justice and want justice for Mohbad. Although some people are saying insulting, why is it that Papa has always been insulted? Papa has always been bullied. Papa has always been drugged. I've not seen anything new in whatever they did on whose platform today. On Super Vibe TV. Even before, they continue to repeat it. So they don't have any new thing to say. And Baba is used to their bully. Baba is used to their dragging. Baba is used to their causes. Oh no, I think well. Or many luman to any baby, luman to any people. So but what I see is that I will continue supporting Baba. Even if there is any misunderstanding, Baba Tiye Kuro, where a man at all misunderstanding, not for him to have gone there. But for me personally, I don't think anything. I don't see anything bad in him going to the platform because, like I said, he didn't say anything wrong, and he even tried to cut them short to leave. Because he told them that he's in his working place. The bad God have been carpentry work. But people just want to, I don't know, they have turned Baba to a new bride. And that is the most recent. The likes of chairman, the likes of our Toti Soro, Baba, Toti La Oma, these people they were still on the platform today. I'm still respecting this man. I'm still even listening to him. I'm still even advising him. So, Kini Kota Shegoni no justice. We all have passion for this man because we want justice. Not really even go for justice for him, but for justice for the son because of the way Mohbad was pied.
but àwọn èèyàn ti wá sọ bàbá di ìyàwó tuntun tó fi di pé ilé ó gbé wọn tòun ó gbé wọn tòun ó gbé wọn bàbá fúnra ra wọn náà wá sùn kan tàkàkà. I'm sorry to defend this. Kí wọ́n wo bí tí wọ́n ti ń bọ̀.
To be honest with you, she spoke well. She spoke well. The woman that just spoke right now, she spoke really well. Èmi náà mi ò rí nǹkan tó ń gbàgbé nígbàgbọ́ tí ń bẹ̀ àtọ̀. Ojú ti dákú. Náà ni mo wú fóònù tẹ̀lé yín lò. Imagine. Ṣé o half of show sọ̀rọ̀? Òun fast forward ẹ̀ ní báyìí. Seriously?
Ẹ ṣe máa píkì pọ́ìntì ni kò ń ṣe story teller tá à ń gbọ́ yẹn pọ́ìntì ni èmi kàn fẹ́ kẹ́ píkì pọ́ìntì pé so why now he has opened the door for you guys ẹ wá ń ṣe bíi pé àwọn èèyàn kan ní kò mọ̀ ṣe mọ́ ẹ píkì pọ́ìntì ni o.
Can you say that?
There are some words tó ń jáde ẹlòmíì ti ṣe wọ́n lè fẹ́ paint ẹni yẹn ní black ẹ lọ gbé bíi tèmi yé ti 70 rally àti Sunday Kazeem báyìí sí bàbá bring it out mo challenge ní gbogbo yín.
Ká máa ṣòótọ́.
Ẹ̀yin nígbà míì ẹ máa wọ ìbò ìgbẹ́tẹ̀ ìyàtẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ èèyàn kan ló bá yín kó. Ó ga.
Ń tẹ wà lórí kíní yẹn tẹ dákẹ́ síbẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ o ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ gbogbo àwọn pọ́ìntì yẹn o.
Kò sí ìtọ́kùn ẹ̀ níta dídí kò sí báwọn ọkọ wà lórí ìbò.
Kí ló lè máa dá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ tọ́ṣẹ́?
Wọ́n ní ìpín fíìmù ni àbí fíìmù.
Àwọn bàbá ṣe ní sẹ́ẹ̀kì sọ pé fíìmù omi ò wá ní sọ pé fíìmù oṣù
Bàbá nìkan láàrin gbogbo fámìlì. Ó yẹ kó máa rò wípé oríṣiríṣi ọ̀fà ló máa máa ka máwọn oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ ló máa gbà.
Wọ́n ti backup singer sì máa wá sí ìkan tó máa mọ̀ sọ
Can you
púpọ̀.
imagine ordinary backup singer náà forí jì mí?
bàbá ń gbé wá dà.
Wọ́n lè sọ pé bàbá wà sọ ṣe kí ní lẹ́yìn náà ni.
Yes, sir. Ẹ wá suspect anybody, but ẹ wọ́n suspect
Làákìní.
Kùrẹ́sì. Ṣé lóòótọ́ ṣé ẹ̀yin mọ lédi lóòótọ́?
Kùrẹ́sì ò ní mọ kí ni lédi tẹ́ kó bó ṣe wà àwọn pílátọ̀mù olówó ló ń lò. Ẹ ti gbọ́ tí àwọn ilé ìṣọ́ pé tá a bá tẹ́ bá lo àwọn kan pọ̀.
Bàtà sọ pé bákọ̀pù singer bàbá ni. Ṣé ṣe mọ̀?
Ebi Kùrẹ́sì ló ní ìròyìn yìí bàbá. Ẹ sọ pé báwo ni Kùrẹ́sì ṣe?
Àríṣe, yes sir. Mi ò rí ṣùgbọ́n sórí ẹ̀ wà lẹ̀. Ọ̀gá o.
Ṣé ẹjọ́ tí sómi yẹn máa gbé yín?
Títí kù.
Jẹ́ kí sómi yẹn máa gbé
Ìjọba bìnrin ní Sàdábìtì. The same lady tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. The same lady tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Báwo ló ṣe mọ̀ pé bàbá lọ the last bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ tí bàbá attend báwo ló ṣe mọ̀? Báwo ló ṣe ní picture bàbá? Tígbà tí bàbá wà ní flight báwo ló ṣe mọ̀? Títí kù go ahead.
lábẹ́ ẹjẹ́ máa pílẹ̀ o ní ètí tán ó ti tán kò sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ o.
Bàbá ṣe Mr. Grace ní justice ní báyìí torí ọ̀nà. Irọ́ torí pẹ̀lú àgbọ̀ wọn máa ta ni àbí ṣe bàbá tó kú.
Wọ́n lọ gbọ́dọ̀ pa.
Ilé ti gba ayé wá yọ láta ni. Ayé ìjà ayé ìjà. Last man don fall apart. Ìṣẹ́yìn tó gba wọn látọ̀. Owó bàbá lọ ìjáde. Ó wà wò lórí gbọ́dọ̀ tó kú bàbá lọ.
Àbílẹ̀ tí yóò mú bàbá padà wá kó rí bàbá kó padà bó sọ pé òun mú bàbá.
Wọ́n ọdẹ pọ̀ ẹ̀sìn ní bàbá pa bẹ̀ ní òwe àtọ́kẹ́ wọn. Láti wọ́n ta ní lélẹ́yìí o. Lélẹ́yìí tó ṣe lórúkọ tóbi ilé kó ilé ìyàgbẹ́ yẹn.
Ẹ wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni ẹ̀ wọ́n sẹ̀.
Bí ilẹ̀ pé 400 kọ́ ni bàbá kó jáde bẹ́ẹ̀.
Fọ́ọ̀tì. Ó tiẹ̀ ti da aṣẹ́ rí èpè tẹ́mi tí mo fún ká lórí platform yẹn back to gbogbo àwọn tó ṣépè fún mi. Níṣẹ́ ni mo máa ṣe láìsí spicy tá a máa gòkè lọ.
Ṣé bọ́ọ̀sì orí yín?
Ẹ má bọ̀ sí ilé ní post àtọ̀jọ́ ìjọba.
Ẹ wo Mr. Grace ẹ̀wẹ̀ má bọ̀ sí ẹni tí òun
Ok, jẹ́ kí n sọ ilé ẹ̀jẹ̀ sẹ́lẹ̀. Táwọn bàtà ní ìkẹ́tù ọmọ aráàlú lọ sí gbọ́nà àbúrò bàbá òdì pátọ̀ wọn. Àwa ń lọ lọ́la, wọ́n ti gbọ́nà mi. Àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n tó ti ń pè yín, wọ́n ti ń pè yín gbà yẹn. Ọmọ yálò ìlú ìyàlú kíríkọ̀ òjìdí sẹ́kẹ́tírì. Láti yà ní ọdún òjò ìdánilẹ́kẹ̀ṣe tó ṣe pósítà.
Ẹ lọ ṣe pásítọ̀tì, ẹ lè ṣe pásítọ̀tì nígbà.
Ìgbà wo lẹ máa gba passport yín?
Èmi ti kúrò Nàìjíríà, àwọn ti lórí olórí.
Iṣẹ́ àwọn ló pa Mohbad kí ló ṣe é?
Ìwádìí àti wọn wà yóò máa jẹ dúró. Ìwádìí àti wọn wà yóò máa jẹ dúró.
Mr. Grace ni wọ́n máa fi ṣe scapegoat. Lọ́wọ́ wọn bá tẹ̀ United yìí wọ́n á fi ṣe scapegoat.
Ẹ máa wò lọ.
Àti gbogbo ẹ̀ àti bákan fún àti gbogbo ẹ̀ ọ̀tún. Lẹ́yìn mi, everything. Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ni. That's all I'm saying.
Ẹ̀yẹ̀ máa pílẹ̀ o.
welfare has made known, I want to believe, to the parties, this is what we intend to do. This is our proposal to you. It's a proposal. You can't compel anything. It's a proposal written. Where the matter is right now, in my own opinion, based on my understanding, it is at a point whereby you will, what is going to happen at the end of the day, as I'm saying it? Welfare, this is what I want. And if you read that correspondent has already taken care of chain of custody. It has already even taken care of which lab will do the test. It has already taken care of, it's there. Just look at this matter this way. As the correspondence is, what Baba has written and said, look, madam, the matter is before you now. What you told me, I don't want it. This is what I want. It's very simple. She has done her own. I want to do my own. And if you are going to be the person here, look, this is what I want. You told me that, or I'm hearing that you want to use family member. No, I don't want any family member. Mohbad is still there. We will take whatever sample we need from that body. And it's categorical in that correspondence that we are not satisfied. We are not. We wish to formally communicate to you, to formally let you know that we reject the options. We reject it. As far as I'm concerned, that's an appeal. I mean, it's a form of appeal. Oh, you're wrong, me about what I saw you. I'm out to share, me about what you ferry. It's a form of appeal. What you are proposed to do, I am rejecting it. And this is what I am asking for. Period. Could you to have lost appeal, court of appeal too? You will tell the court, this is what I want. And this is the law that backs it up. And the appeal court will take a look at it. 7, 5 of them or 9 will take a 3. In some cases, we'll take a look at it and say, okay, only point 2. Oh yeah, your prayer is answered. That's how appeal is. So this letter too, in my opinion, more or less an appeal to say what you said, I don't agree with it. And the lawyer clearly and categorically states it here that we will reject it. And he did not only say that, he said, look, this is what we want. I want it to be done using Mohbad's direct materials or samples. I don't want any family member to be used. Baba said, if we have to do this, it's not going to be done in Nigeria. No. This is the appeal that we are looking for. The matter is no longer before a formal court. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we missed that point. We missed that part. I think we missed that part. That this matter is no longer before a magistrate court. This matter now is before the welfare. And the welfare had made their own proposition. And Aloba said, hello, Big Bab. Big Bab. Brilliant. He said, forget about it. There is a particular something that you must use. That's how to move forward. That is how to build up the whole that, I said, whoa. And I checked it out, and it is so. That's it. So, what else did the correspondence explain here? What did he say here? Look, Mr. Welfare, Madam Welfare, if we have to do this matter, we are not using any Nigerian something. We are using US or UK. We are taking it to the US or the UK. And what does that mean? That is speaks to naming the center. It will be named. And when it is named, the center will handle the custody, the chain of custody. They have procedures. There's something international standard organization. They have all these certifications that whenever you are doing surgery, these are the things in the theater, these are the things that these are the procedure you must follow. And it is the same when you go to plenty hospitals. There are something that are basic, that are standard, that are universal, that cuts across. Go to Australia, the same way the same procedure they will go through in Australia is the same thing they will go through in Canada, is the same thing they will go through in US. There may be little variations that are not fundamental, or that will not impact whatever is going to be done. So in terms of change of custody, that will take care of it. In fact, the center that Baba will eventually retain, the lab that Baba will eventually have to come and do it, will say, look, hello. No, all those your things that you're telling me, or you're telling us, we have somebody who, no, we don't work that way. If you are contracting us to do this, we have analysts, we have specialists who can handle all of these things. There are standard procedure that we follow. Standard procedure that we follow. And you hand it over to them. They go, they do it. They do what they have to do. They preserve all of their whatever materials that they use. They keep them well for reference purpose, so that tomorrow, when there are questions, they can go back and say, look, from point A, this was what we did, 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 all the way, and that gave us this result. So I don't see any reason why they should. This letter has answered the question. Again, in my own layman opinion, just let the welfare, let them agree to Baba's stand, for which they will have no choice. This letter, if you read it, the last part of it says that only this reaffirms the families is. That's not part. The last paragraph. It says that the Aloba family remains committed to cooperating fully with the court, provided that the process is conducted in a manner that preserves integrity, fairness, and transparency. In my view, I don't know, Muishi lawyer will do that, but that's it. We remain committed to the whole thing, provided. That's the conditional statement. But you will continue to enjoy our cooperation if you follow these things that we have outlined here. These things that we have stated here. You cannot force him to go into what he feels that is not transparent. No, that's not possible. That will not be done. He's not going to do it. The matter is no longer before the court. The matter now is in arbitration. I don't know. Yes, arbitration. Yeah, arbitration, welfare. Yeah, that's what welfare do. They are arbiters between husband and wife, between brother and sister, between boyfriend and girlfriend, between father-in-law and mother-in-law, or father-in-law and father-in-law. They are arbiters. So the matter is before them now. to settle it. The court has passed it on. Say, look, welfare, this matter, go and deal with it. Settle here, all everywhere, and that's what's happening now. And the letter, in my view, in my opinion, suffices. Let me put it. The letter suffices, even when it comes to appeal. It suffices. We're not talking about appeal now. But whatever the welfare has put forward as a proposal to both parties, Aloba has categorically said, we reject it. No, this is what we want. We reject what you have proposed to us. So we don't want it. I don't know how or what ground that the welfare office is going to say to anybody, not even Aloba, anybody, that no, this is not possible or this will not be acceptable. I don't know. I don't know how, on what ground they will reject this or say no, this is not practicable. No. You know? So that's it. When it comes in terms of custody, and I believe we have medical people here. I believe we have medical people listening to us right now. People who have dealt with materials, samples, things, and you understand how they do things. From where you're taking it, you're signing, you lock it up, you pass it on to the next person, you pass it on to the next person. When it arrives at where it's supposed to get to, they check it, they check, is this seal? Is the seal there? Is this there? And then they say, yes, if the seal is not there, wahala don't happen with that. Nobody will want to put their certificate and qualification on the line. So the question, once it is a reputable lab, certified, we don't have to worry about custody. They know, they will even tell you, they will explain to you, we have our people. We have our people, and with the sensitivity and the importance of this case, they will rather that they appoint their own person to go and be there, collect it, pack it, bring it to their lab, for them to know that this is a high-profile case. And in terms of representing, but the correspondent actually states it, that Baba's representative could be a lab in the US. His representative could be a lab, a DNA center in Canada. Baba's representative could be a DNA center in UK. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how I see it. Baba's representative, well, Miss Madam Welfare, I am contracting a center in the UK. This is their profile. This is them. This is their contact. Blah, 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 blah. They will come. They will be the one to come. That's what I want. They will take the samples and go to do it. I'm telling you. I don't know how I don't know how the welfare office will reject this. If they reject this, they are creating more troubles for themselves. More troubles. They are dipping their head more and more into the water. That's it. So for me, it is the right response. It is the right response. And the conditions are there. They are fair. They are transparent. They are fair. They are transparent. So appeal or no appeal, this is an appeal. What is an appeal? What What is an appeal? What is an appeal? Under jobs or who wants to offer a big loss, come back. You're saying no, you don't want. That's an appeal. I mean, in a sense, that's an appeal. You're saying no, I don't agree. This is the way I talk. I know they do. Now like this, I want them. You're appealing their decision. That's it. And this is how the sort of appeal have to be when the matter gets to this stage. When the matter, again, people must understand that this matter is not before the court. No longer before the court. The court has passed it on to the welfare. People who have had marital issues, divorce matters, who have had it, who have had custody, you will understand what I'm saying, that when you get to the magistrate, I say, okay, you people don't want to, okay, before I make any ruling, go to the welfare, let them see if they can help you solve the matter. Then you go to the welfare, they will sit down here, they look at the children, they look at your job, they look at your earnings, and then they will, try to work things out. So I believe that process has taken place where both of them will sit down before the Madam Welfare. In my belief, the way I'm looking at the note, this correspondence, it has happened, and the welfare people had already made a proposal to both parties and say, okay, this is what we will do. We will do it this way, we will do it that way, we will do it this way, we will do it that way. And Aloba is appealing. He's appealing that suggestion. He's rejecting it, saying, no. Thank you for your work, for your efforts. But I reject your proposal. For me to continue to cooperate with you, to work with you in this matter, these are my terms. These are Aloba's terms. Ladies and gentlemen, these are Aloba's terms. And I will go to that number 4. Number 4. It's a requirement for tissue-based DNA testing abroad, which answers, as I explained, maybe if anybody thinks that, I miss it in any way because that's not, you can type it in the comment section or you come up and explain. But the man is saying, given the sensitivity and high stake of this matter, the Aloba family is not comfortable using any local Nigerian laboratory as this poses a risk of compromise, contamination, or finish. He has knocked out
on that, Mr. Tazan.
Yes.
On that base is why the lawyer is going to appeal. Because there's something that the welfare is suggesting to the lawyer. If you remember, when this case was with Sanshitu, the reason why Baba went to look for this lawyer is the same thing they are trying to repeat now. That time that they said they grant Baba the order to do it anywhere and abroad. And the welfare officer now called the lawyer that followed Baba from Sanshitu's chamber and told that one that they should send someone to them so that they can use that person to do it. Baba was the one that now said, this is what he said, we are not doing it here in Nigeria. Then that's why Sanshitu has to call the welfare officer and say, what's your business about where they want to do it? Everything is set. That's where I'm taking you to. The same thing is what this people is trying to repeat now. Making it looking like they don't understand the time of this DNA. They are trying to let it look like, okay, they will take sample from either Baba or any member of their family to conduct the DNA when Mohbad body is being, and if they say they want to take someone from their family, oh, my phone don't break, oh, let me look at this. I don't know this person. You know, it's the reason now. They are trying to cut corners. Hello, is this person? Adiola Daudu, how are you? Adiola Daudu, you want to speak? No, sorry. Okay. So, Mr. Kazan, so I understand why they don't want you to go outside Nigeria, and that's why they are trying to cut corners, to push it to Baba, to bring someone from Baba's family. There's a same thing that was done in Shitu's office that Baba rejected and Shitu rejected. It's the same thing they are trying to do now. On that basis, is what will give Baba the upper hand. You understand? To now reject that. It's like this people do not understand what we want to do. What we want to do, they are not doing it here in Nigeria. There's nowhere they are doing it. And the test must be conducted using Mohbad's name and the boy. You understand? So, exactly. My own thing is, if we are able, as a public, that they call themselves me, I don't know, as a public, if we are patient, we are going to get what we know we are looking for in this DNA. Because I don't know why they keep saying they do it in Nigeria, The last time that the case was with Mr. Sashitu, Mr. Sashitu, okay, have you got a place where you can do this DNA? You said no. Just to make sure that you push it on the welfare officer to do it. That's how this trick is telling you that Wunmi is hiding a lot. Yeah, it's telling you that she's hiding a lot because I don't know why DNA for 2 years become like you want to go to what's it called? I don't know. I'm telling you, sometimes I just see that I just laugh. Want to know that if you run from now to next year, you run from now to 10 years, you run from now to 20 years, it's 2 years I just laugh. Want to know that if you run from now to next year, you run from now to 10 years, you run from now to 20 years, it's when this boy is buying, and the story will come together, and they are going to ask him, as far as I know, Wunmi is just trying to move it forward. Just trying to make the boy understand why they are calling him bastard. And the boy will be able to make the boy understand why they are calling him bastard. And the boy will be able to.
For me, I'm looking for. It's not here. It's not now. The magistrate court has sent the matter to the welfare. When the welfare finish and perhaps can get a headway, then recommendation will be made back to the magistrate who will now make a final ruling.
That's why I said we should allow the lawyer to do his job. This is where we know that it's technicality that we need. It's not about talking. It's not about saying anything. It's technicality. And let us give it to him to do his job. He's the one going. They are contacting him from the welfare officer, from the court, from anywhere. His lawyer, they are calling, they're not calling Baba. So his Baba lawyer, and he knows what his client wants. He's the one telling them, no, this is how, we should just be patient and listen in a way that this man is standing with his 2 feet on ground. So we don't need all this cash. No, we don't need it. Not at this time. Not at this time.
And also, we should say that the appeal, the kind of appeal that we were looking for, is not now. It will come when the magistrate finally say, okay, if it doesn't align with what Baba wants now, has told the welfare now, then we will now know, the lawyer will advise us how to proceed. But where we are right now, I think the lawyer is in order. On this DNA,
Yes,
on this DNA, me, Abdutazan, I think this lawyer he is in order. He's in order. And the question of custody is also here in this correspondence. If Baba contract anybody to only any representative Baba, you know what? I don't want anybody in Nigeria to be my representative. It is that DNA center overseas that will represent me in Nigeria here. But the question is on.
Àti pariwo wa láti 2 years níbí báyìí. Arúgbó yẹn dẹ̀ ti ṣiṣẹ́ tó ṣe ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe lọ. Àwọn tó ní platform ní àti 2 years plus tó ti fi ń pariwo. Àwọn tó ṣẹ̀ ní platform àtàwọn tó tún máa wá lẹ́yìn tó máa tún ní platform. You have done a very good job. Either you are here or not, I give it to you. It is not easy in this justice for mobile while you are working, spending your money, and then you still spend your time to stay awake. And another thing is you still open a live chat to see agitate or trying to talk to Nigerian government to do something about this justice for mobile. We have all done well. Either you are here now, either you have gone, either you are thinking to go, or those that are coming to you. We have all done well. But at this junction, we don't need to shout again. There's nothing to shout about. It's just technicality that is remaining. Technicality. And this lawyer, in my little understanding, to the mean, understanding, but in my own way, I know this lawyer is trying. And as I pray, God will use it to the end for Baba. That's my prayer. Because there's nobody that cannot change overnight. If we start dragging, like what they do to Shitu, even though Shitu is not doing what he's supposed to do, but I'm still telling us, the way we drag Shitu, we shouldn't drag this man like that. Again, it's just one of the lawyers that come out now. Since we started 2 years ago, I've been giving updates upon updates. It's ready to come out. It's using everything that I know he can use in this case. So let us respect him. Let us help him. Let us help ourselves too. So that at the end of the day, we will greet ourselves that we have done well. And as anytime it will happen, it will be like Obad already got justice. His body is in mortuary. His wife and the welfare officer is looking for another member of the family. They used to, why are we keeping the body? Is it not because you know that, okay, anytime you are going to do it, it's going to be sent abroad. Is that not? Oh my goodness. First officer, I want to kid you. I'm worrying. I'm okay. Like, only thing about the only little thing born, it's much giant, it's much you. So let us just be patient because I know God is with us. Amen. Thank you, Mr. Tazan, for coming. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody. We still have for 6 people listening. But my own life is, when I started around after 90 minutes after 7. And now it's after 9. I only do live 1 hour, 20 minutes. So thereabouts. I'm trying to round off the life. Every gifter, every tapper, every listener, everybody that come to listen one way or the other, thank you. Everybody that spoke, thank you. God bless you. I pray I'll be able to open tomorrow if I'm not tired. If I wake up early and I don't maybe all my cleaning and what I want to do at home. And I come back again tomorrow evening and spend 1 hour. But thank you, sir. As it is now, I don't think I can stay beyond where I am. Thank you. If you have any question and there's anything you want to ask me, tomorrow you can type it and ask. If I have the answer, definitely I'm going to answer you. Good night, everyone. Good night, everybody. God bless you. Thank you and God bless. Good night.
Anybody have something to say? Shani Kalawes, Mommy too. Mommy, but I'm you didn't do any solution only. Eh? Shani Kalawes, hello. Mommy, it is so. I got love you. Hello, everyone. Here's the Sunny. Okay, Darrow. Tell you what about this. Yeti Mama. Presido. Sister T.
African now tell me feel like some. On the beat, on the action. And in the room, that's about satisfaction. You don't hate me now because my future, but that's what you don't say. Now them get their mouth, oh, make them run their mouth, oh. Them say them don't know how this stuff, boy come from ghetto, nigga. Them say them don't know how this stuff, boy come from gutter, nigga. Yeah, go be the power, I see one time, yeah, go be the power, I see one time. When I wake up every day, I go down on my knees and pray. Thank my God for another day. With His name I know go fail. Right now, me and my friends we dey people. Everywhere I go, everybody's on the people. People in my food and they call me the Kimbo. Ah boy, busy, I saw the Kimbo. We you the one, we you the one. Everywhere we go, they say we you the one now. You the one, we you the one. Everywhere we go, they say we you the one now. You the man, we you the man. Everywhere we go, they say we you the man now. The man, we you the man. Everywhere we go, they say we you the man now. Them say them don't know how to but come from here to there. Them say them don't know how to but come from here to there. Yeah, we don't power. I'm a little bad in you.